today's challenge, I'm going to turn my business card, MB Wood Creations, into a wooden sign, handmade out of reclaimed wood. I started out by blowing up my logo on a piece of paper. I will then stick it to a piece of plywood, which I will then cut out on the bandsaw. Let's get started. I forgot to say, as this is the reclaimed wood challenge, everything I use has to be reclaimed wood. This was actually part of a shipping crate that I salvaged. These two bits of pallet wood, that's were really thinly cut already. The perfect size for these. Just going to give these a quick sand before we stick these on. I just finished cutting them all out on the bandsaw. Now I've just got to deal with the inner parts of some of the letters. I started by drilling 2 holes so I can then put the blade for the scroll saw through so I can cut out the inner bit. I'm making sure I'm putting a very thin coat of glue on. On top of them, and I'm going to leave overnight. I've left it to dry overnight, and as you can see, it looks great now. Just needs to add a background like on the business card where it was layers of wood. So I went through my scrap bin of all my leftovers from when I was building my pallet shed, and I've got loads of these off cut. I've now cut them down all to 4 centimeters in width, and it's starting to come together with that in the middle. Next thing to do is to put them through the thicknesser to then get them all to the same thickness, and then to trim them down to size. Now I've chosen the design I like, it's time to start gluing them all up. It's all glued together, and now in hindsight I probably should have glued it to another board or something just to keep it nice and flat. But with this on top now, it doesn't look too bad. Next thing to do is to trim it down to get rid of all these offcuts on the sides, and then sand them down and fill in any of the little gaps that have appeared. To cut this down, I'm just going to use my Rufus square. And now over at the bandsaw to cut this line out, I'm just going to freehand it due to the shape of it, and then sand the edges flat. I'm going to start off with 180 and using my orbital sander. The next thing I'm going to do is to fill in the gap between the wood with some sawdust and a bit of glue. I don't mind about the nail holes, I just want to fill in the holes a bit. I'm now going to sand it down to 240 to give it a nice smoother finish. I've got another piece of wood here that I'm going to cut into 4 strips of 2 centimeters wide, so I can put around the back on the inside, so I can attach some LED lights to it. I've now marked on where I want to cut these down, so they should fit nicely around the outside for the LEDs to fit in. I'm going to cut a bandsaw. I think that looks alright. I'm just going to give them a quick sand just before I glue them down. With the top piece going on, I want to make sure it's straight around the top when I go to hang it on the wall. It would help for guidance. The rest of it isn't too much of a problem if it's slightly out, but the top one has to be nice and straight. Just to double check the top that it's still the same, just in case it's moved. Didn't do it up tight enough. Oh, there we go. Let's try it again. I'm going to attach this to the wall via a French cleat, so I'm going to use this piece of scrap wood I just found. And I'll do a 45-degree cut on my table saw. Time to add it to this. I'm going to add a bit of glue to hold it in place. The next is to glue this down. Now taking the clamps off and hung it on the wall. I think it looks great, and I'm going to give it a couple of coats of this, and the outcome looks great. I think it'll make a great addition for my workshop. It's now on the wall, and off camera I added some LEDs. I can't make my mind up if I like it with them or not. It does give quite a cool effect, and when you turn the lights off, just give it a nice glow. I can't make my mind up. But let me know what you think. Do you think adding LEDs was a good idea? Let me know down in the comments. I've also got a lot of reclaimed wood to use for these challenges. So if anyone's got any ideas on what I could do, let me know in the comments, and hopefully come up with some great ideas. I'm also looking at working on lighting in here. I'm still not 100% happy with it. Hopefully the quality of the videos will get better. So hopefully you can stay tuned, and thanks for watching.